episode. What's up, guys? My name's Mike, and you're tuning in to You Are Here. This is a kind of a test episode. We're just gonna take it from here. Right here.
Yeah, I'm Dave, and we're starting a little podcast just to, I don't know, we talk all the time about current situations, film, acting, things that we're interested in, and we figured why not start a podcast,
For sure.
reach out to y'all, and to start something to make a space to have more conversations.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think it's probably be good to just start with, we obviously know each other. We used to work together. We met at our job. You still work there, right? I feel like you don't work there anymore, dude.
Yeah, I still work there, man.
I've seen you like once every month.
That's because our schedules are mixed, bro. But no, I do still work there. We met at work.
We work at a little coffee shop.
Yes.
It's
shout out to Fine Grind.
Yeah, shout out to Fine Grind. I was just there today.
Shout out coffee.
Shout out lattes. Shout out lattes. Shout out coffee beans, dude. I mean, shout it all out, man.
You came up to me 2 days ago and you were like, bro, did you ever open a bag of coffee beans and just smell it? And I was like,
yeah. No, you don't know, because all you do is sit there and wash those dishes, bro.
Dang, dude.
You smell that bleach.
That's demeaning. Whatever. That's messed up.
No, but you know what, dude? It keeps you humble. You know?
Wow. Okay. Humble.
But no. So we met there, and one thing that is really crazy about our job, the little coffee shop, dude, the people that work there are literally like, I mean, for me, like my family stuff, like I'm a weird kid, bro.
Yeah.
My brother, I have a brother. My brother's weird too, dude. Yeah. But like, I've never thought that anyone out in the world is as weird as us. But there are people out there, bro, and they're living and they're thriving as well.
Dude,
and,
I love that though.
Yeah,
that's like
the amount of people that there's so many characters in the world.
Yes,
and I don't know why everyone flocks to the
fine grind, man.
I don't know why.
Yeah, no, but that's
funny though.
I would, when I was in high school and like even before, I was always like going after and like trying to hang with the people that were like off.
Yeah.
Like a little different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Me too.
I'm much more drawn to that than like the just people who just kind of like act a certain way because they think that's the right way to act.
And like this is kind of, I thought about this the other day. It's like, there's like people, like I always think in my head, I'm like, there's people like me that are just like kind of more like out there and stuff. This is like really super just like weird, subjective, like hypothetical. But there's also like people that are super normal, right?
Right.
There's people working like an office job. They come home and they're like, whatever, they watch some TV, they go to bed, they have some dinner, they go to bed or something,
Yeah.
But like, are there actually people like that?
That's like
that they're actually like that?
That's a great question.
You know what I mean? Because
like
I feel like there's so many different images of humans in the world.
Yeah.
That like, I don't think there's like I guess you could think about like a nuclear family.
Yeah.
Like, are they really still out there?
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know, because like going back to like high school, most of the people all in my high school were like kind of crazy.
Right.
I don't know for you, but
what do you mean crazy? Like doing weird shit?
I mean, where I'm like, you live here though, and we live like pretty close.
Yeah.
So with my high school, all the kids that I lived with we just went out in the woods, dude, and just like drank, and I don't know, we just like rode bikes, we like built forts and shit. Like I don't know, dude. I feel like but I feel like in like, let's say like a suburb somewhere, like 30 minutes, like in a main like town or something. Like I feel like these kids are like, they're not doing that. I feel like they're going on over Jim's house and watching a new episode of American Idol.
You guys didn't do that?
Nah, man.
Yeah,
we kind of.
But that's still like I think it's just relative to where you grew up. Like I was fascinated.
Does that upbringing like kind of guide where I am right now, who I am
for
right
sure,
now?
for sure. It has to shape you. It has to shape you. If you grew up in the city, you'd be a different person. I'm sure.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
People in the city are crazy too.
Yeah,
I feel like everyone's just crazy.
That's what I'm saying. When I used to start going to the city for class and stuff, I'd be in Bryant Park and like watching kids that are like 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
Having their nannies drop them off, play bocce ball
for sure
in the middle of like this beautiful park, and they get picked up, and their nannies like bring them home.
Yeah, dude.
And they're fed, and they don't see their parents all day. Like it's a different way of growing up. It's a different way of growing up. Now Jersey, I don't think growing up here, you know, we don't get any of that at all. Yeah. I don't know many people from Jersey that have had that. I don't think I know one person from here that's had that. But it definitely shapes who you are. Absolutely.
That's so weird to think about.
Yeah.
There's just so many different instances where I don't know why what's coming to the head right now is at work.
Yeah.
Daniel, you know Daniel?
Yeah.
Like Daniel's an exception to that, dude.
Daniel.
Our boy, our friend Daniel. Yeah, he works with us.
Daniel.
He's not little. No, he's not a little friend. He's a little younger. He's Daniel's like there's a bunch of people like this that are homeschooled.
Yeah.
You know? But he lives in Jersey. He's homeschooled. He's super mature.
Yeah.
He's like, how old is he? He's like 20?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he's younger than us.
Yeah. He's
super mature. I don't know. It's a completely different person than like what I would be, you know, a couple of years ago or when I was younger.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, completely different upbringing, but like we're so in the same vicinity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's insane.
No, it's he was homeschooled. Like
yeah, maybe that.
You know, that's
that's definitely what it is. I think that's definitely what it is.
He can cook. He can speak 7 different languages. He can repair cars. Like
learning.
Yeah, dude.
He's gonna.
But like, his hair's never out of place. You know what I'm saying?
He's got silky white skin.
Yeah, dude. It's just different. It's much different.
Yeah.
And there's pros and cons, I think, to both, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
dude. There is no perfect anything, dude.
No. And I think going back to, is that a thing? Like how people seem normal?
Yeah.
With the office stuff and like working the 9 to 5 and like you're just always in the suit. You have the perfect wife. You have 2 kids.
Yeah.
You go home. I don't think
it's just not a thing.
Well, I think there's people out there that just want to be a father or a mother, and that's their like passion in life, and I believe that. But I don't think it requires like in their passions like to go to the office every day. You know what I'm saying? It's just something you do to.
It's a step, you know.
Yeah.
Or not like just something that supports that that vision.
Yeah, man.
That dream.
And people settle too. You got to remember.
Yeah.
So they put on probably a facade of like, I enjoy doing what I'm doing, but I really deep down hate it and can't express it.
Man.
Yeah.
But right now, that's like that's going away, dude.
You think so?
Yeah. I feel like there's more people that are wanting to like do what they want.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they're striving,
sure.
especially the younger like generations, all people that are like they want to, I don't know, exceed or like just maybe I feel like it's almost exceeding previous generations.
Yeah,
just like going to like a different new direction, different place.
Yeah,
it's crazy how the outlook of like society changes over time and how it's different to when like our parents were around and stuff, you know?
There was
people worry about different things.
Yep. But that's what it was. There was a worry of like, I need to allow my family to like prosper and survive.
Yeah.
So I'll do whatever it takes to put food on the table, literally.
Yeah, maybe it was better back then though. Dude. Right now people are worrying about like, yo, is my ass too big? Do I gotta work on this?
That's what they're or
are my muscles?
Who are you talking to, bro?
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm talking to people.
What people, dude?
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Go on Instagram page, bro. Instagram, bro, and you'll find it all.
You're on that explore page too much, dude.
I'm walking down the street and some girl's just sitting on the side of the sidewalk just doing squats, bro. Just squat.
Shut up.
Yeah, dude.
You're lying.
Yeah, dude. Roll up to New York, bro. You'll find people. Go to the playground, dude. Playgrounds used to be for kids, dude. Now you got adults working out.
No, you don't.
I don't know, maybe not. No, you got people working out.
That shit up.
No, you got people working out, taking the kids' playgrounds, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
I don't trust that at all, bro.
People are trying to work on
themselves.
I want to bring this back to you. I was asking everyone. I feel like people now, I feel like this is the healthiest people have been.
I think so.
Do you think? But wasn't obesity like the thing, dude?
Well, no. Okay.
And like, everyone's like, oh, no, fucking America's fat.
Hear me out. Yeah. America's still fat.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably fatter than them. Listen, we live on a coast near a major city. Yeah. You go fucking 2 hours in. Yeah. It's not pretty, man.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? Uh-huh. It's like select small city. Well, not small cities, but big cities. We see fit people around.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
You got people with the money too. They go to the gym.
Yeah.
Go to the Soul Cycle.
That's what it is. Shout out to Rob Glasgow, Soul Cycle. That's my boy. That's my boy, dude. Shout out Rob. He's a trainer. He's awesome. I know him. I went to acting school. He's fucking great. I love him. Incredibly handsome Rob Glasgow. Shout out Soul Cycle.
Soul Cycle.
Yeah, dude. I want to take it back to you real quick because I don't know if I ever asked you this really, but I think it'd be good to ask you now. Yeah. I know you love film. Uh-huh. You also love music. Yes. But I'm talking about film right now. What did you know, like, at an early age that you were like, you wanted to do something with film with your life? Is there some kind of moment that you can remember, or like or was it just like you stumbled into it and you just said, well, I kind of like this, and just followed through with it? And is it something you want to do forever?
I'm trying to remember. I honestly think it was something that I always did. Yeah. I think what it really stems back to is I loved back with my family, we used to every holiday, we used to, when I was a lot younger, like when I was like 12, 13, 14, we used to just watch home videos and like watching back memories and stuff like that, like, and like being interested in that. And I remember my parents, we would go on like vacations and stuff, and they had like a camcorder. It took like mini DVs.
Yeah. Those little cassettes.
And I would like kind of just play around with it, and not really like, but I wasn't super interested into it. Right. So like I didn't have it like that feeling of like wanting to make stuff then. Yeah. I think it went to when I got a little bit older. I kind of started with taking pictures just like on family trips. Really? Or whatever. It wasn't really video yet. But and then when I got a little bit older, me and my brother we kind of like developed more of like a sense of humor, I guess. So we tried just making like dumb videos. Yeah. And like we both like tried to work. We had so many phases where we tried like working out. And we made a bunch of weird like just crazy videos where like I was like running like with my shirt off and like slow motion, dude. And like, I don't know, we just tried making like funny videos and stuff. Yeah. That's when like YouTube was kind of starting too. And I was like, we loved like a bunch of channels that were like comedy channels.
Oh, okay.
And
so you were inspired by YouTube?
Yeah, I was kind of inspired by some of those channels, like early channels. Like, I don't know if you watched like Smosh.
No, you're part of the YouTube generation.
I was in that YouTube generation. Yeah. Dude, back then I watched like Smosh. There was this one channel that I really loved for like comedy. It was called Balloon Shop. And it was just like these like young, like these 20-year-olds that were just like, they just did such weird like comedy. Like it was really, I don't know. To us, it was like hilarious. Yeah, you know. Yeah. And we loved it, and we wanted to make similar things. Mm-hmm. I still have files from back like when we made stuff. My brother recently sent me a video of like the clips of that. Really? And it's just like super cringy. But that's when we first started, and then like after the years and years, like. Still wasn't like, I want to make movies or like film or anything to where I am like now, where I'm like, I honestly, like, I went to school for film. I didn't go into like my major as film until like junior year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's super late because I started off with computer science, which was kind of me being like, all right, do the rational, like,
yes, man.
And I was interested in computer science because I wanted to I like video games or whatever. I was thinking, oh man, maybe I can make like video games and like code stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But then I was like, oh, like I took a class in high school for coding and everything. I was like, oh, coding is kind of interesting, fun. I want to learn it too. I loved like computers and electronics and stuff. So I was more into like that like side of things. But then I don't know, college hit. I thought that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But dude, I have a whole like huge story about how like I just started to hate it. And make the long story short, I basically just had a professor. I was like halfway through like the curriculum.
Yeah.
There was a big snowstorm that lasted like months. School year started. I literally didn't go to class for 12 classes, which is like half the year or half the semester. But the professor didn't show up for them because he lived in Vermont, dude.
What?
He drove 5 hours every day to class.
Oh my God.
So he didn't come at all. And then everyone's emailing him. He didn't answer anyone. Then 12 weeks later, he sent us an email, read the whole book, do all these like 20 labs all by yourself and hand them in. And then like we'll go from there next week. And I was like, I can't do that. So I was just like, fuck it. I dropped the class and I was like, I'm gonna drop my major then.
Whoa.
But
were you nervous as fuck at that moment? Were you like
kinda, yeah. But also in that time I was kind of I wasn't really having fun with like that semester with classes where I just was like, I don't really think I can like learn all this. Yeah. And, like actually like, because I don't have fun learning it and doing it.
There's something super hard that like if you don't enjoy what you're learning, or you there's nothing that like is coming easy to you.
Yeah. It's just super hard all the time.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if it's just me not liking computer science or if that's just like, it's just, I can't get it.
It's not meant for you.
Yeah, maybe I'm just not meant to do it. But for sure, it's just like, I just felt the change where I was like, what? I had to sit down because I can't do this anymore. It's not my major anymore.
Yeah.
So I literally just...
hello? Hey, Dad. This is Mike.
How's it going?
Here. Hey. Just filming a podcast and shooting it. It's all right.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay.
Nice to meet you.
That's my father.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm just...
That's Papa Volino. What are you looking for?
My handpiece.
Your handpiece.
In the laboratory.
You all right?
I'm good. No, I'm fine.
Did you find it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Seeing when Lisa hit it. But, okay. I'm out. Peace out.
Peace out.
Love you, Pop.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
All good.
That's my father.
That's awesome. We got a little guest already.
Our first guest.
I could totally like cut though.
Yeah, all good. Yeah.
What are they saying? Oh, so I felt the change at one point, and I had to like ask myself because I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
I can't like go on. I was literally like failing. I literally asked my one professor, literally for my one. It's called assembly programming. It's my one class, which is literally like going back to the very, very basics of coding, which is like zeros and ones to make to make code.
Dude, I have a headache thinking about
like,
how terrible.
Like think of like 8. I think it was 12 digits.
Yeah,
is like a string
of
like code. So 12, like let's say it's 0000, and then the last digit's 1. That's the letter A.
Come on.
Yeah. And it goes up by that.
That's how a computer works.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
I don't know, dude. That's probably not that's probably very wrong. But that's the thing. That's how it works.
That's why you failed, dude.
Yeah, that's probably why I failed. But,
your professor's like, you're wrong.
Dude, but I asked him, dude. He was the dorkiest guy.
Careful,
dude,
bro. Careful,
bro. Khakis.
Listen.
Hawaiian shirts in the winter. Open t-shirt, dude.
He's gonna be waiting.
No, man.
He's gonna watch this.
I don't even care. I don't even remember his name. I don't even remember his name.
That's disrespectful.
Whatever, dude.
Savage.
Less dorky, bro.
Oh,
no,
my God.
I'm just kidding. My one buddy, he does computer science and he's He's killing it, dude. He works for Harvard Business now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
dude.
he was made for it. He got.
Oh,
it.
dude, he's so good at it.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing is, he told me that he hates it, which I'm like, what?
I have a hard time with that.
I hate it.
I have a very
Me
hard
too.
time with that. And maybe I don't know. It's because like
no, I agree, man.
I have a hard time.
I can't imagine it.
But you get one life. You get one life, and to like do something you hate for like green bills, man. I don't really get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But
I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
But I can't. I guess this is why I'm mad, because I would love to like live my life that way and be like happy or somewhat happy with that.
Yeah.
But like you could, I don't know. I just can't. I couldn't just say like I'm gonna stop doing my passion.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pursue this 9-to-5 thing, which I know will give me structure and safety and a certain amount of money every week, and I'll have some things in order, but like be miserable. I wish I could live like that, dude. I think it would be a much easier go, but also I'm glad I don't.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't.
Definitely.
But so that's your story of how you found film. You kind of after this whole thing.
No, after that I had to sit down and be like, what have I been doing that's like I've always like loved doing?
Yeah.
It's just like, because during that time too, I was taking pictures, so I got into more photography and stuff, and I got into doing time lapses for 2 years of my life. I was just every day I go up a mountain and I just do it. I would literally go out at 2 a.m, do the sunrise up until 9 a.m.
Are you kidding me?
All night, dude. I'm telling you, I would go every day. I loved it for some reason.
Yeah. That's
all I would do every day. And then it kind of just turned into, I wanted to do, I was doing just stupid videos too, still with we still do it now.
Yeah.
I showed you a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
We just do stupid things. And, I don't know, it was just super fun to do that. And I was like, why don't I try just going for that?
Yeah.
I love movies, but me, I told you a lot, and this is very just shameful of me. But I don't watch a lot of movies.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah.
I watch a lot.
I don't think it's a terrible thing.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's especially in this age, social media, videos, whatever, anything like that. There's a lot of potential in all of it. For sure. Man.
There's shit again. I do watch a lot of films, but that's because that's more my world. I love acting. I think there's something so special about where your interests are, which is this new wave of what can happen on YouTube or Vimeo.
It's that what inspired me to 100%. Get into it,
I totally
instead of the traditional the old films,
That's how things change. How things change is people like you.
Yeah. But the thing is, going through school, I was like, dude, this is everything I know. My first year, I'm gonna say my whole film career in college, I knew how to do everything already.
Yeah.
Let's say with I literally had to learn how to use a camera.
Yeah.
For at least maybe the first year and a half.
Yeah.
And I only had 2 years. So a year and a half, I still had to learn how to. They were teaching how to do everything.
Yeah.
But I'm I already know how to do all this because I taught myself how to do it all. And because I'm good with electronics, I can figure things out really easy,
Yeah.
And ever since I was little, I've always been good at just picking up a talent, a little hobby or whatever. If it's making beats or whatever, I taught myself how to make beats. Sampling stuff.
Yeah.
I taught myself how to do photography, time lapses.
Yeah.
Do video. All the technical stuff. I know how to do it.
Yeah.
I'll do audio and stuff, setting up all this shit.
Yeah.
I know how to do it all.
Yeah.
But one of my hardest things is sticking to one thing.
Okay.
And going all the way in.
Yeah.
Because I want to do it all. So which is kind of good, but also a crux for me because my senior as a senior whatever thesis, I had to do a short film.
Yeah.
And my boy was in it.
Yeah,
my boy was in it, dude. Because all my lead actors literally bailed on me, bro.
He's like, Dave, I'm casting my film, dude. Here's the script. Check it out. I'm so excited.
You weren't even supposed to be in it, dude.
Well, I'm telling. I'm casting. I was all excited for you and shit. I was like, yo, you're gonna do great. I believe in you. and you go to your casting and no one shows, right?
People showed, dude.
But like,
I got
the guy
someone for every role.
Right, but the guy that you cast,
dude, last minute, bro. This guy tells me, oh, by the way, my daily's 100 a day, bro. I'm literally on what's the website called? It's
Backstage.
I'm on Backstage. I'm professional, man. I got my paper. I got my clipboard, dude. I bought a clipboard. I bought all my people. I got the time slots. Everyone written in, dude. And the day of auditions,
rented out the space.
Rented it out. Ripley Greer Studios, dude. Ripley Greer, bro.
Yeah.
Audition Central.
Ripley's, believe it or not.
The jokes, dude. I go in there the night before. I look at the news. Snowstorm, bro.
That's right.
One of the biggest.
That's right.
Dude, I go in literally 10 hours before. I drive in, dude, because I'm like, I'm not going to make it, bro. And I spent like $400 on the room.
Oh, they wouldn't.
Dude, no. Literally, I called. They're like, no. I'm not, you can't reschedule. It's the last thing. You can't do it.
I would have been like, give me my money.
Dude.
Now.
There's no way.
I will headbutt that building to the ground.
No way.
Ripley's, believe it or not, I'm getting my money back, dude. And Greer. Dude, for real.
But
10 hours
early.
You
know what? People showed up. I got all my
you got all the roles filled.
All the roles filled. You know, I even had a couple extra roles.
Yeah.
Extra people for the roles.
Yeah.
There were some roles I had to cut out because I couldn't get people, which I made it work.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like terrible. But dude, last minute, literally a week before shooting, dude. My lead, dude. He's like, I got $100 whatever daily, dude. Backstage, I put it up, dude. It's a student film, bro.
Yeah. You're in college, bro.
I'm in college.
You don't got
I don't put it up as like paid. I'll pay for your transportation. I pay for food, dude. I'm a good guy, man. I'm a good guy.
That's compensation.
Yeah, man.
And he wasn't, And
he's talking like he's a big shot, dude. He's like, $100 daily. I look at his...
Not Christian Bale.
Yo, I go to his reel.
Nah, hold up. Before you do this. Listen. Now, hold up. I reserved a lot right now, but to not say that. You could say it. I don't know if you know this guy or not. I don't think they would. I don't know if you still know him.
Oh, true.
So I just want to make sure before we go there, we're not disrespecting nobody that you know.
Okay.
That may know you back.
I don't know him. I don't think he
connected in your inner circle.
I don't even think he remembers me, dude.
Okay.
To be honest.
I just want to give you a heads up.
I don't think he remembers me.
Fuck him, man.
And his stupid face, bro.
Listen, fuck him. At this point, fuck him. If I'm going to be real.
I don't care.
You don't do
I'll
that.
I'll say his name now.
No, but for real.
No. Honestly, I could care less, dude, because I never want to work with like that kind of thing again.
Well, it's disrespectful for you to say, I'll be in your thing. Yeah. That's the thing, man, is that I have a hard time with now is people that like,
they act like they're doing it. They act like they're part of this, dude. They act like they're professional and they want to, they're trying to better themselves, but like,
they don't
want to put in the hours if they don't think it's worth it.
I know, dude, but you wrote a good part. And for this guy to say, I'll be there.
And at the place I told him everything. I literally said,
laid it out for him.
I literally, to every single person, I'm like, this is a student film. I'm
very
so thankful for you coming in, and like, I can't wait to like whatever work. I always say, I don't say like, I'm going to be paying you. I know this isn't like, especially because it was snowing, dude. And it was a snowstorm and they came out. I'm like, dude, it's awesome that you can come out and do it. But, I don't know. Some people like.
It's fear.
Yeah. And I don't think people, and it bothered me like then, but like, honestly, when I think about it, that kid isn't going to get a spot. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the exact reason why, dude. A tendency, you develop a habit of saying like, I'm going to do everything I can to get this role, man. I'm going to show up. I'm going to go through a snowstorm. I'm going to prepare. Do the audition. He maybe, he had hit a home run at the audition. I don't know. And you said he was good for the part. Yes, I got the part. Now it comes time to actually follow through. Now, how's your craft? Are you confident that you could do this or not? Maybe not. Maybe that's why he found a reason to say like, my fee's $100 to self-sabotage. He knew you weren't going to pay him $100 a day. It could be. It could be.
It could be, man.
I know a lot of people. Dude, I've seen it so many times that friends of friends are making films, or people that shit that I was casting. The actress backs out last minute.
Yep.
And I think it's because of fear most of the time.
For
I don't,
sure,
I don't
man.
think it's like.
It really is.
I don't think it's what they say it is.
And it's those people that will take those last minute calls, or that will, commit to that.
For sure.
To those student films and to those just like parts that you're just like, oh, why am I doing this? I literally, which one of the kids that was in the film,
Yeah.
the brother. I don't think you were there. He was the younger, no, the older brother of the younger
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came for literally the first, like the one scene.
He came from one scene?
One scene.
Yeah.
One scene. And nicest kid ever.
Yeah.
Really good kid.
Yeah.
And after that day, he was like, dude, I can't wait to see like what's going on. I'm like, that kid's gonna get somewhere.
For
dude.
sure. For
that
sure.
kid's gonna get somewhere.
I think so.
You know what I mean?
I think so, man.
Because like you gotta have the mentality, dude. You can't think that you're this lone shark that's gonna, get somewhere by not putting in the work
And not showing up.
Yeah,
you have your
not
word.
committing, man.
You have your word.
And commitment's half the part, dude.
Absolutely. You have to show up. That's through fear.
Mhm.
Everyone's afraid.
Yeah, man. I'm afraid, dude.
Yeah, of
I never did
course.
this in my life.
Dude, of course.
An audition?
Yeah.
I'm literally in my room. I was setting up a table and everything. I'm like, what am I doing,
That's
dude?
the
I don't
thing.
know what I'm doing.
That's the thing,
I
man.
never thought in my life.
From this side of it, when I go into an audition, when I used to especially, before I had a craft to use in a fucking audition room, I'm still scared.
Yeah.
But even then, I was terrified, bro, because I was doing an idea of what like I thought you wanted, which is fucked up.
Yeah.
That's robbery. That's me saying like, I'm going to finagle my way into this role, hopefully trick you,
Yep.
Play it how I think you'd like it today, and then we're fucked for the rest of the shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
For sure. And I think it's like people have those whatever, they have those days, and like some people start off and like they don't know, like everyone starts out somewhere, dude. And maybe they do that, but like I just hope that kid like either grows from that, or like, after like bailing out of that, they're like, all right, and like maybe that's like I have to change the way I approach the part, or something like that. I hope you got something from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't know, it's not good, and I don't want to hate the kid. I
No,
don't want to be, because it put my life in hell, dude.
Yeah.
I'm scrambling. I had to get one of my.
That's because you care
my
so
friends
much.
That would help me, dude.
Because you cared so much.
Man. Dude, I put it on myself, but I literally did like everything myself.
Yeah.
Casting, directing, cinematography. Like I want. It was definitely like not a smart choice.
You learned,
but it's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I wanted to do it.
Dude,
it was one of the most fun like experiences of my life, dude.
Yeah. It is important.
Just going crazy.
It was important.
Just going insane. Just like day and night, like doing the shot listing and the storyboarding, like while I'm like in the night getting ideas and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So fun, man. And that's where I fell in love, dude.
Yeah, yeah. So it was that experience.
I'm like, man. But honestly, what I fell in love with film too is like, because I didn't watch so many films like, before college.
Yeah. And
like when I started getting into it, I was learning more and more about I had this one professor, shout out Neil Scott.
Neil Scott.
From Ramapo College, man.
Shout out.
He was just like this laid back dude that used to do like film and stuff, and now he became a professor. And he still does stuff on the side. But he made it so not like super like, because I feel like when you think about traditional film, it's so like, it's almost kind of like what's the word? It's kind of a fuck. I can't think of it.
Like cliche.
Kind of, I guess, like cliche, but also like kind of strict to the rules
for sure.
And like and kind of like hard to get into. Yeah, hard to like understand.
Oh yeah.
But this guy like would I sit down by myself and watch like a French film?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And try to learn about like the history of like film and like not understand a thing.
Yeah.
But this guy like he would make you watch, and he would tell like the way he talked
teaching.
about it is very just like it's teaching, but it's like it's talking to you like a person, instead of like giving you terms. Look at all these terms and then blah blah blah. And I don't know. It's a really good way of learning, and I watched more and more just like classic films. And like even just more experimental stuff from like all over the world, he would show us. Yeah, that would show like what that traditional way inspired all around the world
Right.
in experimental ways. And like that's where like, because I classify myself as like a more creative person instead of like the latter.
Absolutely.
And I think like experimentation was like always my favorite thing. Like just trying to go outside of the box and trying to think of like things that haven't been done before, or
Right.
just things that the path's less traveled, and like breaking traditions, like breaking the rules of framing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I love that.
Yeah. Well, dude, I think that's the thing. When I met you, that was
You
like,
got a wrench? What are you doing,
dude,
man?
I can't fucking.
Where'd you get that?
It was on
How
the
do you have
table.
a
I
wrench,
think it was on the
dude?
desk, dude. I can't fucking not have something in my hands and go crazy. I think that's the thing that, like, when I got to know you,
Yeah.
I think was the thing that impressed me the most, and that I was so like drawn to with you was like you're a young dude. When I met you, I think you were 20 years old,
Yeah.
and you talked about film, the way you would show me your music. Everything was the way how hard you work at this part-time job even was like an insatiable hunger to be better.
Yeah.
And when I recognized that in you, I was like, I see a lot of what I wish I was at your age
Mm-hmm.
in who you are like today.
Yeah.
And I think that's so impressive, man. And that's why I said to you like early on, I was like, I totally believe in you. I totally believe in you. Your appetite is like, it's unquenchable. Like you're never truly satisfied. You're always thinking about the next thing you want to do. And like, you're working to make money to do that thing. And like, nothing's going to stop you or hold you down because you haven't let anything do that yet, which I think is awesome. You found the things you're passionate about at a young age, which is like, and I did at 20 years old too, but I didn't have the smarts and I didn't have like the intuition that you did. It took me a long time. It took me years.
Yeah, man.
So I was really impressed at who you are at 20 when I met you.
Yeah, dude. No, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I always like, because you do, and you tell everyone, you're like, dude, like my work ethic and shit. I'm like, dude, it's like so like, I don't know. It makes me feel like so good to hear that.
Yeah.
Because like I work super hard.
You do.
It's awesome.
It's endearing, man. It really is. And that's why I believe in you. You set all this shit up because you have a knowledge of like, you study the craft of podcasting. You've done the research on how to set this thing up. You've done it in front of me. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm very good, I think, at like one thing. And like that's it. And I'm lucky I found it.
You know what's crazy though? To like go from that, I think this is kind of, I don't know how this would this is kind of a weird like thing to talk about, but I think that's one thing that I'm so like kind of jealous of you, because when I met you is like your personality,
right?
And like the way, like the person like you're such like a unique person, like outwardly.
Oh, okay.
Like you're so like anyone could talk to you,
right?
Anyone, like you could talk to anyone. You could do like you could see that you could do anything.
Wow,
like I'm not even kidding.
That's really nice.
And I was like, this guy, but I remember when I first met you, I was like, fuck
this guy,
fuck this dude. Because I was like, you were everything. You were, the way you acted was everything I wanted to be.
Whoa.
And I still want to be like, because I'm so just like reserved.
Yeah.
And I kind of accepted the fact that that's just how I am.
Yeah.
And it's like whatever. And now I'm like, like everyone is different. Right? I honestly can't really change it.
No,
like that much.
And why would you want to? Really?
Yeah. And but then once I started hearing more about like you being into acting and stuff, I'm like, well, damn, this is a connection, and not fuck this guy, because this guy. And then once you were talking about shooting the Rose Garden.
Oh, I was talking to you before we did it.
Yeah,
that's right.
My god. Yeah, dude. And
wow.
You want to like plug the Rose Garden or like say what it is? You probably should, man.
Yeah.
Rose Garden, a film written by yours truly.
This is so funny.
I did know you before, dude. I knew you before. Dude, I remember you went out to the house to shoot it, dude.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah, man. Whoa. I remember you said you went out to shoot it.
Yeah.
And like we weren't as close then.
Yeah. But, I would put it. I'd try and wrap it quick in a bow. Like, made a short film called The Rose Garden. I wrote it, and it was from a really meaningful place. And I acted in it. And shout out to Victoria Radamanis and Carl Fernandez, Jordan Alazure, my fiance Lena Munham, Cecilia Potenza, all the beautiful people, cast and crew, Shireen, Rich Potenza. I don't know if I'm forgetting people or not, but I love you guys. It's a short film that changed my life, I think. It's a project that was from my heart and changed my life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
it's on Amazon if you want to watch it.
Yeah, hell yeah. On Amazon Prime. Or Amazon Video. Yeah.
Amazon Prime Video.
Whatever
it's called.
Yeah, dude.
Look, yeah,
it's so good, dude.
Thanks,
honestly,
dude.
It's so good.
Thanks, bro.
But
I was talking to you about that 2 years ago,
yeah, man,
before it happened.
And I remember hearing them like, and I'm going through my film stuff. I'm still learning and everything.
Yeah.
This is back when I was first starting. You know what I mean?
Shit. I didn't even realize that.
And yeah, man. And you still are. Like I feel like you're still so just driven by, like, this guy like walks into work with just like poetry books, like books in general, just like every day. And I always see him reading, and I'm like, what? And then like he doesn't do his job, but he's just like reading the thing. He's writing down his scripts, dude. And I'm like, that's like dedication to. He has the one love, and that's acting, film. Like that's what it is, and it's so clear, and you're so like driven. And like the more we talked about stuff and got closer to stuff, and you opened up about all that stuff, it's like it's so like inspiring to see you go through like all the change
that's cool,
and everything, man. And like that drove me to keep sticking to my stuff too.
Yeah.
And like
wow,
and that's why like I'm so grateful for like that connection.
Yeah,
that we were able to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Holy
and that
shit.
definitely drove it a lot too,
dude. And again, man, you're saying that I inspired you, but honestly, like you inspire me in a lot of ways too. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I think, man, you're in a place I wish I was when I was younger, and to see what you're doing with your life at this age.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I say it a million times, but like you're way ahead of me.
Yeah.
I'm just at a different point in the road than you are at this point. You know what I'm saying? But like you're actually further along than I am. Like at your age. It's amazing. Yeah. It's amazing.
It's like, so crazy to like think about how like, dude, we're pretty far off in age, dude. And yeah. It's crazy how we can like connect on something like that.
Yeah.
In like that much.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
That difference doesn't matter at all. You know? It's weird though how because I don't have a lot of friends my age, to be honest.
Yeah.
Or even like more close to my age. Most of my friends and everything are a lot older. And that's kind of how it's been for like a long time. Like when I got into college, it's kind of funny. My brother's 3 years apart from me.
Yeah.
So in high school we had a year together.
Right.
And then like a couple of years later, in college we had one, and we were waiting for it. We're like, dude, it's gonna be crazy. Because dude, me and my brother used to hate each other.
Like
we hated each other.
You guys
dude.
are tight.
We used to live in the same room.
Oh,
we hated each
that's
other,
not
dude.
good.
You know what's crazy? You know how we like kind of linked up?
Yeah.
One Christmas, dude, it was so weird.
It happened.
I remember it so like vividly. Like he was sitting next to the fire, and I sat down next to him, and I was like, he was like on his like he got an MP3 player or whatever for Christmas.
Yeah.
And he was like listening to music and stuff, and I was like, dude, what music do you listen to? And dude, we just talked about music for like
music was the connection,
dude, for like hours.
Whoa.
And we were showing each other like different things that we liked, and like after that, we were just like we were so close.
Yeah.
From then on, and dude, college. I literally my first year of college. I just got into college. I didn't talk to anyone or spend any other time than with my brother.
Wow.
It was just him, dude. And we used to be crazy. You just like go in like empty rooms, just like act crazy. Dude. We used to run on top of the desks. And like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was like, that was one of my favorite years of my life, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like.
That's cool that like music was the connection for you,
which
too.
is like insane. Yeah. But he got me into like hip hop and everything. It's like what I love right now.
Yeah.
You know?
That Travis Scott. That's your boy, dude.
No, dude.
That's your guy.
It's really not, dude.
Sicko mode, bro.
Really not, dude.
That's you.
It's not me at all, man.
Look at your face.
No, dude.
You're getting red.
It's not me, dude.
Dude, no. You're too cool for Travis.
No, he was into like just straight up beats,
Really?
instrumental
that's right.
beats. Yeah.
See, that blows
And
my
dude,
mind.
He got
yeah.
and yeah, it was wild. Man.
Yeah.
It was wild.
You learned a lot about beats, dude.
Yeah,
At
man.
a young age.
And
It's
dude, I
another
got
fucking thing.
hooked.
Yeah.
I got hooked. I was listening to the same like a loop. I just listened to a loop.
That's the thing about you that blows my fucking mind,
What?
dude. Is that like you will do crazy shit like that. Like you say my shit's crazy, like reading poetry and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and just like being creative, like just pouring my heart out all the
Yeah.
time. You can go outside with a camera at 2:00 in the fucking morning and say, I'm not sleeping. I'm gonna do a time lapse of the sky for 10 hours or whatever. Or you can listen to a loop of instrumental. I would go crazy. I can't sit in one place like that and like do one thing like that. You
But when you
fall
think
into
about it, it's kind of like the same thing. Then
How so?
it's like it's just different forms, but it's kind of the same thing. How we both have those things that bring it out of us, that bring like our interest out.
That we're
and
willing to, like,
so willing to just like put it
pour
all
it,
in.
yeah,
and be
what?
like whatever.
Yeah,
This is what I want to do.
yeah.
It's
That's
amazing.
true. That's true, I guess.
It's awesome.
I guess it's just different things.
Yeah. Whether it be reading some poetry or listening to a loop, studying every drum pattern and beat out there, dude.
Crazy.
I don't know.
That is wild. But no, I get it.
man.
I get it. It makes sense. Like, I'll read a Stanislavski book like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Whatever, dude. Stanislavski's the...
Don't disrespect me.
No,
like that.
Stanislavski's the school of acting, right? No?
What?
It's the Stanislavski is one of the schools
School
of
of
acting.
Yeah. Homie brought it to
See,
America.
dude, I got you.
Well, he didn't bring it to her.
Don't
So
worry, bro, I know film.
let me teach you.
I learned.
Homie was like greatest acting
Yeah.
teacher from Russia, right? He spent his whole life doing it, and he created this like new way of acting, which isn't like when you're sad, you cry like that.
Yeah, so
You know what I
old
mean?
films were,
Right.
like 50s and 60s.
So it was about truth. It was
Yeah.
about portraying truth instead of
Mhm.
portraying a face of like an idea.
Yeah.
A mask. And his whole life he spent like honing the way to help actors do that.
Mm-hmm.
Stella Adler goes over there,
Yeah.
a couple other people. She brings it back
Yeah.
here.
Because they all left, right? Or something?
Who?
All the students of his, and they all opened their own schools.
Yes. And it became like a branch
Yeah.
of school. So I studied
Mhm.
Meisner training from
Yeah,
Sanford
Meisner,
Meisner.
yep.
And he was in the group with Stella Adler
Yeah.
originally.
Uh-huh.
They got it together.
That's
They
crazy.
branched out. And they had their own little tweaks.
That's like a movie.
Straight up.
Just in that.
And that hasn't been made to them.
That's
I don't
nice.
understand how
Right?
not. Because they changed the world. They
There
changed.
has to be a movie.
You watch all the shit you watch now.
Imagine you see like it's like an old school, just like classroom. It's like a
Dude.
act, and then like the students are just like they all leave and they go separate ways.
That's such a good idea. Because they butted heads.
Which I don't get how that hasn't happened, dude. I don't get it.
I don't get it
They
either.
gotta do it.
They butted heads, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Lee Strasberg and Stella
That'd be
were like
such a
not
good
about
story.
it. Absolutely. Because they both thought they were
Yeah.
they're doing a service. They're teaching the next generation, this is how you should
Mhm.
act, right? This is the way to do it now. And they thought they were giving these kids something, but they tweaked it a bit.
Yeah.
So Strasberg was like, I
Mhm.
believe it should be done this little different way.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be from the imagination. It should be from past experiences you've lived,
Yeah.
and pull from there
Mm-hmm.
as the actor. I remember my dad swinging
Yep.
his fist at my mom, and like it shattered a mirror behind
Yeah.
her, and like that. I'll pull from that in this scene.
Mm-hmm.
And Stella Adler goes, no, hold up, and Miser. It comes from the imagination, so let's build something else that's like different.
Yeah.
Something that matters to you now, and so that's where like there's like a big
Yeah. I remember. I
Debate.
used to remember all of them, but like I just forgot them.
yeah. Oh yeah, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck.
dude. I
Oh,
swear.
sorry. But no, dude, I think that'd be a really cool story. To be honest, that'd be a really cool
It
story.
could be intense too.
Yeah.
Like, I could see it.
Shout out Elizabeth Stropel,
Yeah,
Dr.
dude, it's
Stropel.
Dr. Stropel. I
She
don't know
taught me
who she
about
is.
that in
Oh,
college, dude. Don't you?
I don't remember
ever-
my professors, dude.
You
No,
you
no,
just
I
shot. We
don't.
shouted out one. You remember?
Oh, my dorky computer science.
No,
man.
you hooked. Dude, Dr. Stropel.
No, my boy Neil Scott.
Neil Scott.
Neil Scott's the man.
Dr.
He
Stropel.
helped me out, dude.
Listen, man, I'm
Okay,
telling you about
sorry.
Dr. Strobel. Neil Scott had his moment. We're done with Neil Scott. Okay?
Okay.
You had your moment, bro.
Okay. I got it.
Dr. Strobel, before something just went by, Dr. Stropel, I took acting one class. I told you this.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like this little woman. She reminded me of like my aunt, like my great aunt.
Be careful, dude.
Or my grandma.
When you say little woman.
Little. Well, as in short.
Okay, gotcha. Just trying to make sure, dude. I don't want you to get us.
No.
Okay, we're good.
Just short. But I went into the class and I was just like, I don't know what acting is. Don't care. You know, I just want to get this A real quick.
Are you gonna show up and be like, I don't care?
Because you didn't care either about your did you?
Yeah.
I was failing. I was like you. Dude. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird. Because I was a sophomore, my last sophomore semester going to be a junior. And I took this fucking class.
Mm-hmm.
Just to try and pass something, dude. I had like a 2.0 GPA. I was bombing everything. And my father was like crying his eyes out to me one night. It was like the worst night of my life. Because I like disappointed him about like, he sent me to college, you know? Mm-hmm. And I got in and like I fucked it up. But it was because I didn't care about like what I was doing. And there was nothing that mattered to me. It didn't make sense to me. Take this class with Dr. Stropel, man. And she's playing like, you know, I walk in the first day, there's like a little boom box and it's playing like the Rent soundtrack. And she's sitting there and she's like drawing on the board. And she's asking us to sign attendance sheets. And I'm like, this is fucking weird, man. There's like the desks are set up in a circle. Everyone's all artsy and shit. And I'm like, I don't get this, you know? I'm not from this community. I felt so on the outside of it. Yeah. For sure. Oh, dude, I felt like such a weirdo in that environment. Yeah. Everything was stacked against me to be like, quit, like run away. And I swear to God, she started talking about acting in Stanislavski, like the introduction. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, it was as if everything around me just like the lights dimmed and I didn't see anybody anymore. But I saw her talking to me. And then I saw like this Russian dude with like a long beard in Russia, like changing the world. And I was like, this is wild. This is something like, I don't know. I don't have the language to describe like what it is now, but I know it matters and I want to know more. And I had that insatiable like curiosity and quench, like you couldn't quench my thirst, you know, for acting. And she would and I was an idiot. I would, you know, pretend and I would, you know, because I was a kid. I didn't get it. I didn't get it, but I wanted to. Yeah. And I think she saw that and she said, she just believed in me. There was like a sense of belief. Mm-hmm. I felt it. She didn't have to say it. Yeah. And then she said, she was very nurturing. And she said, we're having auditions for the school play, for the university play once a year at the Black Box Theater. And I want you to go. I think you should do it.
She went to you?
She came to me.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, okay, I've never auditioned. Like, I feel confident enough. I've done enough scenes. Like, you know, I thought I had an idea of what, you know, what I could do. And it was trash still, but I went to the audition. And again, this moment happened where like everything was stacked against me. I swear to you, dude, it's still a nightmare. But it like fed me more, which is a hint that I'm on the right path, you know? When like shit like that happens and you're doing something that you don't know why you're drawn to it, but you're drawn to it, and everything's stacked against you and you feel like you should quit, but something inside you is like, fuck that, keep going. That's a sign, dude. So I go to the audition. They give me the script. I'm not a very good reader. I'm a little insecure about that. But I'm not like
I suck at reading.
Well, I'm not like right. So you get it. I'm not like the fastest reader. And I think like at an early age, someone told me that. And I was like, well, I just won't read. You know? And then it got worse. Now I'm getting better at it. Yeah. Just by doing it.
Dude, it takes me like 5 years to read.
Dude, me too.
I'm reading the same book. It's been years, dude.
Yeah. I'm getting better at it. You'll get better at it. Yeah. You just got to keep doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
And fuck whoever told me that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Fuck you.
Shout out fucking...
No. So go to the audition. They give me the script. I forget what it was, to be honest, the play. But I go in.
Story.
I'm not going to say whose name it was that was across from me in the scene. But she was, you know, this really like... She was acting her whole life.
Oh, really?
From Chicago, like super artsy, hair all done up crazy, earrings everywhere, like just into it, you know. And I just wasn't, and I felt it.
Yeah.
I was scared, and so I'm trying to do my first audition. I didn't know what the form was, how to do it. So I'm like, I got my script, and I'm like, you know, she would say something, and I'd be like, and you too, and fuck, and going back to the script, and I just blew it.
Yeah.
So she, they, you know, Dr. Stropel's there, and she's like, you know, great job, Dave. She's still super kind, but I could tell I fucked up. Go outside. Now I'm waiting for my friend who's in there to finish her audition, and the girl who I auditioned with, and the theater group, the clique that was like the William Patterson clique for theater, and the actors, like from years ago or whenever they started, they were all like a community, a solid community. I was literally sitting on the outside. Excuse me. And I see her talking to them, and I hear her saying, like, he was just like and stuttering. So she's mocking me. Dude, my heart sank into my stomach. And usually, like with anything, basketball, anything that I was into in school, whatever, when I was a kid, I'm out. Like as soon as there's like pressure or like somebody's like mocking me that way, I'm out. I don't want nothing to do with it. But I told myself, you gotta be better. You gotta get better. That was the instinct. Instead of like,
that's crazy.
Bail, it was like, learn more, get better.
That's insane.
I swear to you, since that day, I have not stopped. I was 20.
Yeah.
I have not stopped learning to get better at acting. Specifically, from that situation, from that girl. I could tell you everything about that girl, dude, because and shout out to her, because she changed my life.
Yeah. That's insane. Dude.
But the instinct was different.
No, because, dude, everyone can relate to, like, hearing, like, behind your back, just, like, some, you know, you're around the corner, you hear someone talking shit, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
dude, there's nothing worse.
But to think in your mind to be like, fuck that, I just gotta, like, you're going against it. And, like, I don't think in my life I've ever, like, done that. Like I've ever just, like, got, like,
that.
If someone told me, like, I'm just, like, shit at, like, something.
Yeah.
I just actually, no, maybe not.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's true.
You keep going.
Yeah. I think that's the thing you got to do, man. I think that's the key.
That's a sign, man. And it was instinct.
That means you don't care about...
Right.
But even though, like, it comes from caring about, like you get affected by someone's words.
Yeah.
But, like, that pushes you. Instead of pushing you away, it pushes you further to get better.
Dude, it was the only
That's insane, man.
And it changed my... Dude, I literally was like, okay, what do I need to do? And before I knew what to do, like the steps, I was like just coming up with ideas. My friends helped me out. We were saying dumb shit like, just get fit. You gotta get more healthy. Yeah. Step one. Dude, I would run every day.
Really?
Every single day. I'd run like 5 miles. I'd drink a gallon of water. I lost 50 pounds in like 2.5 months.
Jesus Christ.
I swear to God. I was like, okay, get healthy, because then you'll get cast. You'll look better. And so that was where it started.
Yeah.
And then it turned into like, okay, you got to go to another actor.
You're learning, like,
dude, it's learning.
Like, yeah, you got to look a little.
Yeah. Fake it till you make it. Like that's what shit people was telling me.
Yeah.
That didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
When you look at let's say you watch a movie, you're like, oh, he looks
that's all I knew.
Amazing.
That's all I knew.
You know, it's like
that's literally all.
For, like,
but it wasn't about acting.
Yeah.
It was about like, how do I do that? How do I get there?
You're trying to look it.
Yeah.
You're not trying to be it.
Dude.
Man.
And crazy. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But I wouldn't stop. I was like, just get better. Just get better. Whatever that means, get better. And then it was like, the next thing was like, go to another acting school. You have to learn the craft. You have to like have a tool belt to say like, if I have this scene and this has to happen in the scene, I have to actually like plug in. And it has to mean something to me, right?
Yeah.
So I went to like 4 different acting schools. I got the minimum amount of understanding of acting. I could like analyze a line on a page, and that's it. I felt stupid. I felt so dumb. And there were so many times in those acting schools that my heart was broken, dude. And again, I felt like, dude, everything was stacked against me. Oh man, there was a fucking day in this acting school. And I was working a full-time job in the city, and I would go to the school after, and I was beat, dude. But there was something in me. I was like, dude, you can't let this acting thing die, dude. You have to do it. You have to do it. And you don't know enough yet, so you got to get better.
And you were working a full time.
Working a full-time job.
See, I feel like that's crazy too, because it's like I feel like a lot of people that work like full time, it's like that becomes their life.
Yes,
right,
dude.
And I feel like acting was the only thing keeping you like away
alive.
From like, yeah, dude,
straight up,
keeping you alive.
Straight up. I was on the bus to this job. I'd be up at 5 a.m. I'd get on the bus,
Jeez.
Go to the city. I'd be on that bus for 2.5 hours. Get to the city, work from 8:30 till 6:30 at night, and then I would run to the center of nowhere, Brooklyn, in like a piece of junk apartment to go to this acting school.
Mm-hmm.
I was like supposed to be a Meisner acting school. And I thought it was like the last place I could go to like get a piece of what I want,
mm-hmm.
I know, just to be able to do it for the rest of my life. And the teacher, won't name, like threw me into a setup. There was again a community of people that like everyone knew each other. Yeah. You know, they'd been with each other for like 8 months, a year, and Dave was a new kid, and like, you know, today we're doing this, like literally like that. It was like day 2 for me, and it was like sit across from each other and you know, one-on-one, instinctually say a thing to the other person that will offend them. And I was like, I'm scared. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't know you.
Especially after
you guys.
After that girl saying that shit to you.
Dude.
You know, it's
like, so it's
again?
happening again.
It's like, what?
It's happening again. And I'm 24 at the time.
Yeah.
Dude, I worked so hard to get into that classroom. I put out so much money. Like I did everything I could to like just get a chance, one more chance at this fucking thing. And this is happening to me now. Like someone's going to offend me. Yeah. And they're going to be honest, whatever that means to them. So the guy sits across from me. He goes, he just stares at me for like a good like 10 seconds. He's like, your face is fucked up. And like every insecurity I have about like the scars on my face, or like I don't believe like I'm a good looking individual like innately. Mm-hmm. And like he said that, dude, it cracked the last shred of like belief in myself, right? It like cracked it. Mm. And I couldn't believe like I was in this room. I had done all this work just to get to a chance, like one chance to do this for the rest of my life. I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to know how to do it. Mm. And it seemed like every door I knocked on was like, nope, nope, not gonna happen, dude. Not for you. For them, maybe. Not for you. And I'm like, but I love this thing, man. I feel it. I know it. I love it. I just want to know more. Mm. And everywhere I went was like, here, take this money. Please just teach me something. Please give me a chance to like do this thing. I just want to do it. If it's one time before I die, I want to do it. Mm-hmm. And every door I knocked on up to that fucking point was saying like, no, and not only no, you're not good enough. And you're ugly and you don't have what it takes. And I'll teach you some shit, but you'll never do it. And I didn't understand like why that was happening to me. I swear to God, I call my fiance, she's my girlfriend at the time, I just say, this happened, and I broke down crying on the subway. And in that fucking subway, dude, the instinct was still, you have to learn and you have to get better at this thing. I don't know, bro. I swear to God, I don't know what that is, that voice. It's not my voice.
Yeah, it's something, dude.
It's something else. It's not my voice. Because this voice in me would be like, close up shop, dude. You try. Yeah. You know, go home. And something inside me was like, pick it up, dude. Get better at this thing. Learn how. And I thank God I found Playhouse West Brooklyn Lab, because I went to, Lena, my fiance, bought me tickets to a Broadway show. Mm-hmm. Jim was in, my teacher, Jim Parrick. Mm-hmm. I literally went to his interview with Andrea Dantes, my other teacher, in Brooklyn. I was like, I explained to him, I'm crying, through crime. Literally meeting these people at their desk and saying like, I just want a chance. Like, please teach me how to do this thing. And they promised me they would. If I stuck with them for 2 years, rehearsed every day, and went for it.
Man.
And I never committed like that to anything. And I was like, I promise you I will do this. Like, I promise you. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I was ready to do anything.
Yeah.
I wanted it so bad I was ready to do anything. Just to understand how to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy.
That's like going to a plumber every day if you just want to be a plumber before you die. And just knock on his door and be like, please teach me today. And he's like, nope, not doing it.
God.
Not doing
I
it.
can't imagine.
That's a craft. That's what this is. But nobody's teaching me how to connect the pipes. Nobody. And I'm giving them money. I'm saying, please, I want this more than anything. And they're like,
dude.
oh, sure. Nope. And finally, these two people were like, I promise you I will. By the end of this thing, you'll be a better actor. And I was like, that's all I want to hear. I did the 2-year thing. Sorry I'm taking so long. I have a tool belt now. I know how to. I have a craft. I know how to act.
Oh yeah.
And it's like I was born like an infant into this craft.
Yeah,
but I'm here. I have something I could give you. That you're gonna get a piece of this on everything I do,
dude. And it's so important to like that too.
Oh, it's everything. That's everything.
It's everything
because you can't hide that.
Because you were at a point where you didn't have that, and you're at that. It's crazy, man. And the one thing that I love hearing is people that I show my film. Like I met with my friend and I went to Portland.
Yeah.
And
oh, you show him?
I showed him like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like literally like when I made it.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, man, it was awesome. He was like, dude, the guy you got for like the part, he was like, he's a really good actor.
Oh wow, that's
and I was
cool.
like, and like he remembered that from how long ago, dude?
Yeah.
That's the part he remembers. That you were really good.
That's really cool.
Which is like
that's really cool for him to say that. And
people all recognize that, dude. Everyone I ever showed or talked to, they're like, that guy was my professor, Neil Scott. Dude, that guy, he was like, who is that?
Wow.
He's like, who is that?
That's really kind, man.
Really, really good.
That's really kind, dude.
He said he thought I like paid you. Like he thought I paid you, dude.
Really?
I'm not even kidding. I swear to God.
That's awesome.
He said he literally had to bring me in. He was like, who is that? It's crazy, man. I'm telling you.
That's really cool. It's humbling to hear that because of like, you know where I come from.
Yeah, man. And that's like, it's such a beautiful story through all like the low parts and up to the place you are now.
Yeah.
Like I can never imagine you in that position.
I wish
ever see you like that.
You would have looked at me and been like, this kid's a loser because he doesn't have it.
I can't see that,
dude. I swear. That's why, dude. That's why I'm so driven. When you say I inspire you, it means so much to me for real.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wish that there was like a person I was like working with back in the day that was like,
dude.
Mike or Dave, like, keep going, man. I had my fiance. Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God, because she was the most important. Shout outs. But like, so you need that in your life, dude. You need somebody to say like,
you really do.
Keep going, please. You got it. I know you got it. She was the first one to say you're a shitty actor. You got to get better. Because I was. I was just faking my way through.
You need that, man.
You need the honesty.
Oh yeah. I think I had that with my brother, dude.
Whoa, yeah.
Always, dude. If I didn't have my brother, bro, I don't know what I would be.
Yeah.
I really, like, honestly, I don't know what I'd be.
Wow.
I can't imagine myself being like, I don't know. I honestly have no clue. And he's always like, with my like music stuff, he's always like, yeah. He doesn't like, he puts it straight up. He's like,
yeah.
I've heard like you've been doing, this kind of shit like the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
Fuck.
Well, then
I'm like, God damn it, I gotta go and do it.
See? But it pushes you to get better at it.
Man. You need people like that.
Yeah.
Everyone needs that.
And
you need an opposition. You need a other perspective.
Absolutely, dude. You need someone to be straight up. The thing too, I think, which is really cool about right now, about us specifically, is like you're at. Sorry,
damn, bro. Real.
She's calling me around. I'll call you back. I promise.
Real professional.
Actually, I'll answer real quick. I'm not gonna figure what I'm talking. Hello. Hey, can I call you right back on? All right, I'll call you right back. Love you. Sorry. Sorry, dude. That's the feeling. I gotta answer the phone. The thing about where we're at right now that I think is really cool, very cool, is that we're in our 20s. You're younger than I am. So you're at a stage where like you will soon go through an event that I think will give you what you said is really cool about what I have now, which is like this belt that I say, like, I promise you.
I feel like I haven't even gone through like
dude,
a step yet, you know?
But you have.
I have to.
You're on the road to doing it. The thing that says like, I have the confidence to say like, give me your script. If I believe in this story and somebody says, I promise you I'm going to give you something in this. I promise you this, you're going to get a piece of this. You're going to have like that confidence very soon, I think. I think that's why this is really cool.
Yeah. Is
because I haven't really made it anywhere yet, you know? I've had like this one successful short film. I'm doing a few things now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really excited about what I'm going to now. And I don't know what it's going to be.
Dude, and this is the start.
This is the start.
Of like both of us.
That's what I think is really exciting. So like for you guys to like, for us to be able to talk to you and like share with each other, like going through this like really informative time in our lives. We're going to be continuing to go after our passions.
Yeah.
Real time.
Oh yeah.
Like now. I think that's really exciting. I don't
even know how to like comprehend it.
No, but I think it's exciting. That's exciting to like capture that, you know?
Especially and like
I think that's what this podcast is about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To inspire each other, to keep inspiring, but also to like have fun while we're doing it.
Yeah. And I think it's like we want to do it for like everyone else.
Yeah.
But also for ourselves.
Well, we need to do it for ourselves in order to help.
Sure. And that's why we started.
Yeah.
Man.
But that's what this podcast.
It's exciting.
You are here.
You are.
You are here. Dude, that's it. You are here.
That's awesome.
Well, because we are here.
We're here, dude.
This is the moment.
Man. Bro, that's been an hour.
What?
We said it for the first time. That's been an hour. Jamie, young Jamie. It's been an hour.
What? Dude. We're here, bro.
Yeah, man.
We're here, dude.
All right. I think that's a solid spot. Dude, we went in a lot.
Yeah. That really surprised me.
I'm proud.
I'm proud too, bro. We talked about this a lot. Awesome. And we did it.
You know what? Okay, so I think in the future, it'd be cool if we got like people to, people could send in like a question or something.
Yes.
You started off, you can go into kind of you kind of started off doing like kind of like live streaming on like Instagram.
Yeah.
And like just having a conversation. That's what I love so much. I think it sparked this too.
Yeah, I think so.
Is you just did like random Instagram lives and you just had people come on, ask questions, answer questions, talk about stuff, just opening a conversation, in this world where, where like the internet and like social media is kind of not used for being social. It's kind of used more for like providing like a fake image of, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool that you're bringing back like with that was a conversation, people talking face to face again, not just sitting and like scrolling through and looking through, who liked my photo or who's talking to who or who's with who, blah, blah, blah. Which I think it's cool if we can bring in some other people too. So it'd be cool if other people that do watch this have a question or have a topic to discuss.
Please.
We'd love to go into it.
Oh my God, I'd love that. I'd really love that. So how would we
I think we're definitely gonna be showing this on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're gonna make some clips or something.
Yeah.
And I guess we can maybe make an email. Or,
let's do an email. You are here email.
I'm gonna put for listeners, it's gonna have to be like a to be determined thing. Yeah. But on the screen, because I'm gonna upload this.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put like a link where you can send stuff, maybe link to the Instagrams. But yeah, that's honestly, I think that's the first episode right there, bro.
Wow.
I think so.
Remember this moment always,
dude. Man. This is the start of it.
Moment always.
But I don't know when we're famous out there. It might be looking back at the first episode, it might be on DVD, bro.
Okay. Okay.
Probably not, but you know what?
I'm so humble.
That was awesome, bro.
Yeah, it was. I'll never forget this.
Yeah,
for real. This is a really cool moment.
Dope. All right, guys. This is Mike signing out.
And this is Dave saying I love y'all.
I love you too. Fuck, man.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
That felt real, like, just great.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, bro.